and welcome to this quick shoulder sequence. For today I'm going to demo without props. However, if your hips are feeling a little bit tight and you feel like you may need support, you're welcome to grab blocks, a bolster, pillows, blankets, whatever you have handy. We'll start up on our knees, untuck through the toes, and guide the sit bones onto the heels. Press your fingertips alongside you, glide the shoulders back over the hips. Send the ears back over the shoulders and lift up through the back of the neck. Find a full breath in through the nose. Deep sigh through the mouth. Then inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. And this time as we inhale, add the arms. Sweep the arms overhead, palms face forward. And connect the palms above you, and as you exhale, bring the hands down through heart. Inhale, open wide. Sweep the hands. Maybe this time the gaze looks up towards the thumbs. And exhale, prayer coming down. Stay long through the spine. And keep flowing here, just warming up through the shoulder joints. And this sequence is really great for my friends who spend a lot of time on computers or in cars. Inviting us to find this evenness between flexibility and strength. Really working with the mobility of the shoulder joint. And we'll take one more circle. Reach the fingertips away. And exhale, hands press, coming down. Weave your fingers together. Bring the right fingers in front of the left. As you exhale, press the palms away from your chest. Start to round through the spine. Hug your chin in towards the chest. As you inhale, press the biceps towards the ears. Lift the palms up towards the sky. Root down through the sit bones. Exhale, bring the hands behind the back of the head. Press the elbows back. Inhale, guide the palms away. Exhale, turn the palms forward, round through the spine. Gaze towards the belly button. And interlace left fingers in front of the right. Send the palms towards your chest. Lift up through the sternum, the middle of the chest. Exhale, press the palms away. So this is the flow. We inhale to rise. Exhale, release behind the head. Inhale, press away. Exhale, sweep forward. This time right fingers come in front of the left. We inhale, chest forward, hands back. Exhale, press away. We inhale, rise up. Maybe the eyes close as you feel more comfortable with the flow. Hands come down. Inhale, reach them out. Exhale, circle forward. Left fingers in front. Press the hands back, chest forward, open the elbows wide, and exhale. Final cycle. See if you can make the movement as fluid as you can. Connecting between each inhale and exhale. And trying not to pause with the movement through the hands, through the shoulders. Try to unstick any of the tension through the arms. and arrive at heart center. Bring the hands together in prayer. Deep sigh through the mouth. Inhale, lengthen through the top of the head. Exhale, the fingertips rest down. Start to walk the fingers forward as you come into a tabletop position. So tuck through the toes. Let the hips come over top of the knees. Then we take our right hand to the center of our mat, just ahead of our forehead. We inhale, sweep the left arm all the way up. Maybe gaze can look up towards the thumb. And as we exhale, weave the hand through. Drop the left shoulder and the back of the hand down to the floor. Right hand can tent up in front of the face on the fingertips, or you can sweep the right fingers overhead. Make a long line all the way from the fingers to the sacrum, the base of your spine. Then keep sending the sit bones away from your right fingers. Send the left fingers away from the left shoulder. See if you can curl the right shoulder back, opening up more through the chest. Your left cheek rests on the floor, gaze looks over the right or left thumb. Imagine as though you're squeezing a block through the thighs. Then we exhale. Let the right fingers come down and press our way up. Keep the left forearm on the ground and point the fingertips forward. Stack your right forearm over and in front of the left. Turn the palms to face up as the back of the hands plant onto the floor. Your shoulders are just above the elbows. So if you need to walk your elbows slightly forward, do so now. And then from here, we press into the elbows, press into the wrists, start to round through the spine. Let the chin tuck, maybe gaze goes towards the belly button. The head be really heavy. And keep sending the sit bones back. And steady through the breath. And turn the palms to face down. We inhale, press them up. And take your right arm in line with the shoulder, the fingertips spread wide. And then we inhale the left hand all the way out to the left, making an L shape with our arms, and lower the chest down. Let the forehead rest down. Maybe you turn the right cheek to the floor. Keep sending the sit bones back. Stay tucked through the toes. And see if you can drop the left shoulder any closer towards the mat. Create more space between the right shoulder and the right ear. And keep sending the right fingers away and the left fingers out to the left. Find a full breath in. Melt the chest down to the floor. And we walk up onto our left fingertips. Glide them underneath the shoulder. We inhale, press up into tabletop. Exhale. As we inhale, drop the belly, lift the sit bones in the chest. Exhale, round through the spine, tuck the chin, and see if you can lift up all the way through the low back. Inhale, come forward. Using cat-cow to neutralize our body before moving to the other side. And exhale, round through. And then we inhale to center. And this time we take our left hand to the middle of the mat. We inhale, sweep the right arm up. As you exhale, through into the floor. Bend through the left elbow as you lower that right shoulder down. Right palm faces up, and you choose where you like the left fingers to rest. So maybe the fingers come long and you open up more through the left shoulder. Find space through the heart center. Spread the collarbones away from one another. Keep sending the sit bones back and away from the left fingertips or the top of the head if your fingers are resting in front of the face. Inhale, see if you can expand your L any more amount. Exhale. Guide the left fingertips back down. Press through the palm as you reach your way up. And take the left elbow in front of the right elbow as you set up for the opposite side. So your elbows are just underneath the shoulders and they're midline to the mat. Palms face up. As you exhale, tuck the chin and start to round through the shoulders. Really press up through the sit bones. Press down through the knees. And root through the wrists and the elbows. And try not to grip through the breath. Let your forehead be soft. And then palms face down. Press down to rise up. This time, left hand walks in line with the left knee. We sweep the right arm out to the side into an L shape. Lower the chest down to the floor. Lower the forehead down to the floor. And then the left cheek can turn so that the gaze comes over the right finger. Keep pressing the sit bones back. Extend through the left arm. Drop through the right shoulder. See if you can walk the right fingertips any further to the right. And the next inhale, come up onto your right fingertips. Plant the right hand underneath the shoulder and press your way up to tabletop. We inhale, drop the belly, open up through the chest. Exhale to curl. Inhale to cow. And exhale to cat. And we inhale to neutral. Let's take our right knee towards the middle of the mat. Lift up through the left knee. Send the right foot to the left edge of the mat. Our left knee comes behind the right knee. Left foot drops out to the right. And we use our fingertips to guide us back. So this is where you may want props. You can always stack something underneath the sit bones just to give yourself a little more space through the hips. Do your best to stack the knees right over top of one another, and know that you can always straighten through the right leg or the left leg, or you can take the right sole of the foot onto the floor and just let the knee come up. From here, really ground through the sit bones. Maybe take your thumbs to plug the hip creases down. And then fingertips walk alongside. On an inhale, we sweep the right hand up, bring the palm towards the back of the head. Press the elbow up to the sky and then send it back. Then the left hand sweeps out to side, bring the back of the hand to the low back. And then find this counterbalance of pressing the hands into the back and the back into the hands. Lift up and lengthen from sit bones to the top of the head, and steady through the breath. Keep your hands as they are, or walk the fingertips along the spine. Maybe they touch. Maybe the fingertips can clasp onto one another. Just make sure that we're not sending the elbows forward. We're keeping a lot of space in the front body. Lean your body back as though you were pressing it against a wall. As you exhale, send the thighs and the sit bones down to the floor. Inhale, lift up through the center of the chest. Exhale, settle the shoulders down. We inhale, release the hands, spread them wide, and then take them over to the left. Play with me here. Start to lean onto your right shin, and then walk yourself around. Keep walking, taking a full 360. Eventually, coming back to center, your left knee comes in front of the right. And you set the knees up so that the right knee stacks behind. The feet go in opposite directions, and your fingertips help guide you back down to the floor. Remember, you can always adjust the legs or add props as needed to feel settled in this pose. Thumbs come down to the hip creases and press the flesh into the floor. And fingertips release. Walk the shoulder blades to stack onto the hips. We inhale. Take the left hand behind the back of the head. Press the elbow up and away. The right arm sweeps up, and the right hand comes to low back. Feel that integration as you press the hands into the back and the back into the hands. If you explore it on the other side, the fingertips can move towards each other. Keep sending the elbows back with every inhale and sending the low ribs down with every exhale, making sure we're not flaring through the rib cage. And take one more inhale. Exhale, press the thighs towards one another. And then we inhale, release the arms. Let the hands come towards the right. And then we pivot through our legs until our sit bones come down to the floor. And then we bring soles of feet to the floor. Walk ourselves towards the middle of our mat. Use our forearms to help support us as we move onto our backs. Bring soles of feet together. Walk them really far away from the sit bones. Drop the knees wide. This feels like a lot for your hips. You can always add pillows or blocks underneath the knees. And then moving into some scapular setting, we're going to take our shoulder blades and hug them towards the midline. Hold there. And then as we exhale, let them release. So the palms face up alongside you. Press into the back of your head. On an inhale, walk the shoulder blades towards one another, and exhale, settle there. Then we inhale, press down through the shoulder blades. Exhale, let it go. We inhale again. Exhale, release. So we'll keep working through these, trying to activate and strengthen the retractor muscles of the back, which help to produce or prevent and minimize the rounding of the shoulders. They work in opposition to the really strong pec muscles of our chest that like to do all the work for us. See if we can take 2 more pulses. It's a really subtle, but really impactful movement. Try not to splay the ribs. Stay active through the core. And then we release on an exhale. Take a full breath to settle. And then working through some isometrics for the rotator cuff, we interlace our fingers and press the hands together. You take your elbows nice and wide. On an inhale, we squeeze the hands as close together as we can. Send the elbows towards one another. Then on the exhale, pull the hands away, pull the elbows away, but keep the interlacing. Inhale to press. Keep lifting up through the elbows. Take them about the same line as the shoulder. And exhale to pull away. If you feel shaky, that's completely normal. I'm definitely shaking in this. Good, and then press together. So we're working through the rotator cuff muscles here, which are the main stabilizers of the shoulder. The shoulder has very minimal bony support, and it really relies on these muscles and the ligaments around it. So it's critical that we find this balance of stretch, flexibility, and strength. The balance between the two enables more mobility through the shoulder. We'll take one more, pull away. And then release the hands. Guide the hands to the outsides of the thighs. Use the hands to send the knees up. Walk the feet out to the sides of the mat. Drop the knees in together. Palms rest up alongside you. Invite the eyes to close. And slow down through the breath. Notice the vibrations at heart center and through the shoulders. Pulse, heartbeat, breath. Maybe some twitching, some release. Use this moment of stillness to allow the body to absorb, make use of that energy you've created. Notice what it feels like to sense the strength of the low back and a softness through the front body. And feel the strength up into the shoulder blades as well, as they flatten their way down to the floor. And keep spreading the collarbones away from one another. So while there's this physical benefit of working through the shoulders, because we tend to live in this forward rounding society, on our phones, on our computers, in our cars, we also turn ourselves inward by folding forward, sometimes not letting people in, closing ourselves off. And when we learn to strengthen through the back body, we can be a little more receptive through the front body. Stand a little bit prouder, a little more confidence, a little more bravery. And so as you rest here on your mat, just notice what it feels like to have that space. Invite that potential. And take the right hand over the heart. The left hand rests on top. Inhale. Sending gratitude to yourself for showing up on your mat, moving through the shoulders. As you exhale, maybe setting an intention of walking through your day with this space and this openness to receive. Thank you so much for sharing in this practice with me. From my heart to yours. These videos are made through love and hard work. Your contributions allow me to keep sharing new content with you. If you're able to give back financially, please click the Make a Donation button on the homepage of this channel. You're also welcome to subscribe to stay up to date on the latest video offerings. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Don't be Kona!